Morning, everyone, and welcome to our Heavenly Parent Holy Community Oceania Hundoke. Today we have a special message given at the last night's vigil prayer. Today is Thursday, the 16th of October 2025, or the 24th of August in the 13th year of Chongalguk. Thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, Chanji Chimponing Chombe, Paro, and let's recite our family pledge both in Korean and English.
가존맨세 8. 천일국 주인, 우리 가족은 참 사랑을 중심하고 천일국 시대를 맞이하여 절대 신앙, 절대 사랑, 절대 복종으로 신의 일제 이상을 이루어 지산천국과 천산천국의 해방권과 속방권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 8. Our family, the owner of Chongyulguk, pledges having entered the era of Chongyulguk to achieve the ideal of God and human beings united in love through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven by centering on true love. Thank you. I'd like to share again Father's prayer. Beloved Father, once again, we long for the day that will realize the will you expressed after creating all the things of the universe. When we think about the existence of our sublime, precious Father, we who know how low and inadequate humankind is, cannot help but pursue all value and content that can become one with that lofty will. And furthermore, when we think that the people on this earth are those who have fallen from the ideal world of God, we think that the responsibility to take hold of oneself and to be brought to the world of goodness does not lie with heaven. Rather, it lies with humankind itself. Heavenly Father, we have realized on our own that the position with which we are faced is far too separated from the sublime, majestic position where you stay at the center of the universe, and from you, who are the Lord of the ideal centered on love. Therefore, we know that in order to fill in this great distance, a path of submission to the reasonable course of restoration, which is so filled with grief, lies before us. Our parents cannot help us with going forward on this path, nor can we receive help from anyone else. Today, as we realize that we can arrive there only if we have earnest hearts centered on God alone and toiling hearts of the original nature which are not concerned about life or death, we Unification Church family members are sensing our awesome mission of having to expand that purpose from our own individual selves to the family, tribe, people, nation, and world. When we think about the fact that from a position of being incomplete ourselves, we cannot pursue the completion of the family, and from the position of an incomplete family, we cannot pursue the completion of the nation or the world. We realize well that the situation humankind is in today is very pitiful. We know the fact that the realm of the fall covers the whole like that and dominates all the realms of life. We also know that we need our own efforts and our own insights that can overcome and go beyond this. We need a new truth that is able to discover this, and we need the strength to overcome it. But we know that such strength does not arise from loving for the sake of oneself, but rather only by loving for the sake of God. Heavenly Father, we earnestly hope and desire that you will allow us to become children who can rush towards you from this place on our own with minds of love and with a life force that is strong and of good courage. Please remain with us forever through love and ages of blessings. We have prayed in the name of the true parents. Adieu. Thank you. And now let's listen to this special message.
It's time for Truma status report, which all of us have been waiting for. Today's report will be given by Moon Ji-woo, Shin-chul-nim's wife. Let's welcome her up with a big round of applause. Brothers and sisters, members around the world, hello everyone. I would like to offer my gratitude to all of you who are offering prayer and devotion only for our Holy Mother Han. Today, despite busy schedule, Hyun-sung-nim was on behalf of Hyun-sung-nim, I was able to come here, stand here, although I'm lacking in many ways. So today, Do-sung-yeon, director, Do-hyun-sub, director of Future Generation, and one of the core staff, and our family was able to meet True Mother. True Mother was there before us, and she would close her eyes as she was waiting for us. She seemed She looked as if she was having a deep thought, and she was breathing slowly. And when the time came, True Mother asked who came, and she welcomed us. From beginning, from Director Do-sung-yeon, we offer greetings to True Mother. Do-sung-yeon director said, "Mother, we truly missed you. Brothers and sisters from around the world are longing for you, missing you as well, and they have sent many letters." And True Mother asked if many foreign members came, and he answered that many foreign members from abroad would come during the Great Work, and both leaders said that they were gonna go around the world to tour after the Great Work. And True Mother said, "Yes, I hope people who made relationship with us understand our situation." And Do-hyun's director said, "Today, Pure Waters are gathering their prayer and devotion at the detention center. They have prepared many songs to sing for you when you come out. And if you have any song that you want us to prepare, we will a song you want to listen, we'll prepare." And True Mother said, "I have many songs that I like, so please prepare well." And True Mother also said, "Please send my love to all the Pure Waters," expressing her unconditional love to Pure Water. And Mother told us that she was able to have a phone call for 5 minutes. Today, for the first time, I was able to talk to Chungha and Chungshik through the phone. I am very happy. So happily, she shared her message to us today. And today, Chungha said that she was very nervous because it's been a while to talk to True Mother. After the phone call, True Mother left very loudly and said, "Oh, that was very nervous. I was very nervous. I should go now and rest." And whenever mother rests after the meeting, mother often said, "Now it's time for me to rest." And Jung-ah tried to mimic True Mother the way she says it. And she said she was very happy that she was able to listen to True Mother's voice. And she said, "Yes, I was also happy to listen to Jung-ah after a long time." And we also shared story about Jung-ah and Jung-sik. Jung-ah loves Disney princesses. So as soon as she gets up from the morning, she would wear princess dressing, and that's how she began her day. And we played with blocks today, this morning. And today, we made corn and pizza, which Jung-ah loves, and she said, "I made this for True Mother." And she also said that I had a party with True Mother. And upon hearing this, True Mother said, "Oh, that's what happened. Thank you for sharing." And with a smile, she listened to the story. And Jung-ah said, "Wang-oma and myself were the only one wearing dress, and you and Jung-sik did not wear dress, so we were the only one praying." So that's why that's how she played. And Jung-sik, although he cannot speak very well, and all the adults cannot understand him, Jung-ah understands Jung-sik more. But one thing that we can understand from Jung-sik is Wang-oma, mom, dad, banana, and grape. And when I report this to True Mother said there are more things that she's be able to say. He will grow up very well. And she said this with warm smile. And True Mother also asked, the Jung-ah and Jung-sik loves their uncle, right? Shin-chul, right? And she also gave us suggestion for the song to sing "Top of the World" and "Country Road." Lastly, when we had 2-3 minutes left, we wanted to sing song for her. So she suggested us to sing "My Way." So because we didn't know, everyone didn't know the lyric except Shin-chul, so Shin-chul sang very hardly. And as True Mother listened, she closed her eyes and she tapped the table with her hands. And after singing, we only had 10 seconds left, so we told her that we promised her that we would sing more tomorrow. And with this, we told her that we love her, and with this, we finished the meeting. Until the end, until we left our room, True Mother waved her hands and encouraged us like this. Last night, when moon was shining, and today we had a sunny day, I thought about how True Mother wouldn't be able to see this. And despite such hard, difficult situation where we can only meet True Mother for 10 minutes, and whenever I look at True Mother who gives us unconditional love and so much love, my heart was broken. Yana님, and Mother had this red spot and she seems tired, but she was keeping her resolve, her strong stance, and she rather, instead of us worrying her, she worried about us more and she encouraged us more. And she again, upon looking at her, resolve again that we need to move forward with strength and courage. So all the worries and all the hatred that we had toward secular world, now I'm certain that heart, the negative heart, changed to resolution that we will make absolute victory. At that time, on Sunday, one of the Sundays, Sanak UPA cadets were So let me share True Mother's words after listening to the UPA cadets testimony. You never know how many obstacles you have to overcome, how many mountains you have to go over to make victory. Sometimes you might be able to overcome or go over 3 mountains, or sometimes you might have to go over 10 mountains. But what this means is that at times you might want to give up. But what you must think is that you think about is endurance. As true mother, looking at the victory, because I knew that is Heavenly Parents' dream, that's Heavenly Parents' wish, so that's why I endure. Until the time I can proclaim the truth of the providence, truth of that history, I had to wait. And within the history, the truth will always reveal, and in front of the history, you must live without a shame. So, when I think about my 80 years or your own life, what you must think about yourself, where you have lived such life, and you must move forward unwaveringly. And the only path to do that is to become one with only begotten daughter's true mother. We must show that through our life, through our traditions, through our culture. These are the words that I remembered. The world are making their own stories, false stories about us, and persecute us in that way. But during this time, we should become more one. We should show our resolution. We should show who we are. We should endure until the time when light of hope can truly shine us, and let us move forward with such heart. Thank you.
저는 다짐하고 싶습니다.
I want to pledge,
말뿐만이 아닌
not just with words,
행동으로
but through my action.
자랑스럽게
Proudly,
부모님을
I want to
증거하고 싶습니다.
testify about your parents to the world.
언론과 특검이
What
주장하는
media and prosecutors are
모든 거짓,
saying, all those lies and accusations they are making,
어머님의 삶을 보아라.
I
그럴
want to
인물이
tell
아닐
the
뿐더러
world that look at
가장
your mother's
위태로운
life. She's
순간에도
not that kind of person.
자기
Even
변호가 아닌
at
한국을 위해
the
기도하라는
most difficult times,
하시라는 위대하고
she
유일하신 영적 지도자이시다. 저희에게는 독생령이다 라고 증거하고 싶습니다. 식구님 여러분, 제가 여기 이렇게 선 이유는 여러분들의 맹세를 하고자, 하늘 앞에 맹세를 하고 싶어 이렇게 섰습니다. 제가 그러한 증거를 하여서 핍박을 받는다면 그것은 나에게 영광이요 순교입니다. 예수님을 위해 로마 시대의 기독교인들이 잔인하게 사자우리의 속으로 던져지면서도 자신의 삶을 불사지르면서까지 예수를 증거하고 승리한 것과 같이 저 또한 어머님의 독생녀의 위대한 승리를 위해 사회 앞에 어머님을, 평화의 어머님을 증거하고 싶습니다.
I want to testify about Mother of Peace to this.
면서이 네 죽은 몸 한 줌의 흠만 못한 것을 버리지 아니하시고 죄악의 삭을 끊으신 후 죽은 나를 살리시고 어루만져 기르시며 피땀 흘리며 다 이르신 그 말씀 내 맘에 새기리 다 함께 찬양합시다. 철없이 따라 나선 몸 발자취 따라가는 몸이 지쳐서 쓰러지면은 날 돌아보고 부르시네. 멀고 먼저 가시밭길 뒤로 물들인 험한 그 길 나는 맹세 곧 가오리다. 부모님 가시는 그곳까지 깊은 잠 깨어 나니모 참 뜻을 찾아 얻은 몸이 당신들 어이만 놓으리. 이 맘에 오직 일편단심 뜻을 위해 나는 살고 뜻을 위해 또 죽으리. 승리의 날이 오기까지 뜻만을 위해 싸우리라. 뜻만을 위해 싸우리라. 함께 반드시 승리합시다.
Let us
아주
make absolute victory. 아주.
Adieu. Thank you. Let's make absolute victory and let's welcome up Reverend Yutaka.
Hey, good morning, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining every day. We are listening the special message by True Family, and today also in Korean headquarters is updating the all True Mother situation 2 or 3 times a week. So maybe some of you received the message already about the Hyojeon briefing, but today we also read together about Hyojeon briefing. This was shared on October 13 by Vice National Leader of Family Federation Korea. So beyond confusion toward the future. So let's read together. Okay, Mrs. Layton, please.
Sorry. Many of you shared that during the long Chuseok holiday, your hearts were filled with sorrow and deeply apologetic feelings toward True Mother. Carrying such heartache, you continued to visit the Seoul Detention Center despite the Chuseok harvest holiday. Your prayers did not waver, even on rainy days, and in colder weather, you prayed with greater fervor, concerned for True Mother being able to sleep comfortably. Countless members have also gathered at Chongpyeong for the night prayer vigils, offering devotions through tears. The Korean Family Federation headquarters extends its deepest gratitude to all members worldwide for their heartfelt dedication. We are continuing to hold peaceful prayer gatherings in front of the Seoul Detention Center, organized by each local church community.
Yes, thank you. So, our brother and sister in Korea is offering the special devotion in front of detention center every day. So we can also put our heart together. So currently in October is almost a similar time, opposite time of maybe our Australia or New Zealand, around 17 or 16 degree, already getting colder. So can you imagine about the mother, how cold? I'm not sure how much those system are there, but I heard this changing moment. If total winter, then there is ondol. Ondol is heating system in Korea, but this kind of a changing moment from summer, autumn, or winter, those moments are difficult also in the room. Please.
Let us make True Mother known to the world. Despite the heartfelt devotion and prayers of our members, True Mother was indicted on October 10, and legal proceedings are scheduled to follow. During this time, we must unite in faith and sincere devotion to ensure that True Mother is completely acquitted and released.
Yes, so now we are waiting those legal process, the court. We had maybe beginning of November, but we don't know when. So we have to pray for mother, please.
Now it is all of our responsibility to bring the world to properly understand True Mother, who has devoted her entire life to promoting peace and harmony for all humanity. Her commitment and legacy, leading global initiatives in education, welfare, peace building, environmental stewardship, and women's empowerment, should be made known to the world. And as we uphold our positions and our calling, demonstrating lives of true love within our families, churches, and communities, we will become a source of strength for True Mother.
Yes. So the testify or sharing about the mother's life course for world peace, this is really important and also the essential. So yesterday, international headquarters asked us to send those document or media coverage of many things which True Parents and True Mother had been investing in each countries. So because many Korean people does not know who is True Mother, who is True Parents, and what is the achievement for the world peace. That's why we really have to announce or share or advertise more about movement, activities, and also who they are. So this is also the important role for us. Please.
Now is the time for unity. Since the day True Mother was incarcerated, many members have expressed their deep concern and shared various ideas on how to overcome the present situation. However, in the process, certain misunderstandings have arisen, leading some media outlets to publish inaccurate reports, such as the alleged launch of an emergency response committee. Although no official document has been adopted or announced, Some informal meetings were portrayed as if an organization had been formally established, thereby causing unnecessary confusion and misunderstanding within our community.
Thank you. Our inheritor of heavenly love and blessing, and as a true family mentioned several times, some elder leader organized those kind of the personal committee as the representative of our movement. That's why a little bit there was confusion. But what's the mother's message and also mother's heart? And also now 신칠 씨는 missionary or those leaders' heart. Now is the time for unity. Each person, of course, want to express those angerness or regret, those kind of the emotional things individually, but we have to think, really this action is helping mother or making mother to be more difficult situation. So always our central point or motivation or heart should be our true mother or true mother's safety and also the protection. Please.
In reality, 2 informal gatherings were held, centering on former national leaders, heads of providential organizations, and senior members. On this foundation, the Blessed Family Leaders Council for True Mother's Wellbeing, provisional title hereinafter the Council, began pooling devotions and wisdom. In the process, however, individual documents circulated as if in connection with this, causing unnecessary confusion to arise. As controversy continued, the Council issued a statement of deep regret, clarifying that, going forward, it will continue its meetings centered on the Korea headquarters in a way that contributes constructively to the future of the movement.
Thank you. So you can see many document, many story are going around on the website or online or several SNS or many place, but we have to know what is the right information or correct information or not. Looks like those information are logical and also make sense, but we should also understand what is true source and the real information, and also what kind of way we should handle or deal with those information. So those things is important. Please.
To prevent further distrust, we would like to briefly clarify the following. Legal representation for True Mother and former Vice Chair Won Joo-jong McDavid, as well as for the Family Federation as a whole, has been handled jointly by Bae, Kim and Lee LLC, law firm Tae Pyongyang, and other legal advisors. However, the law firm is currently in the process of withdrawing from the work of representing former Vice Chair Won Joo-jong. We sincerely ask that baseless speculation or distorted interpretations regarding this matter not continue to spread.
Yes, thank you. So I think maybe some of you know about the Mrs. Wonju, the vice chair. So she is also one of the name of those document or rumor or many things. That's why at least now the headquarters side try to separate this law firm Taepyeongyang with our True Mother's law firm. So maybe this is one of the action of the headquarters side. Please.
Let us prepare for the future with calm reflection. Beloved members, now is a time to reflect calmly and prepare for the future. Heavenly Korea Family Federation President Dr. Song Yong-chon has emphasized that this current situation should not be seen merely as a problem of an external nature, but as an opportunity to re-examine the internal structural challenges within our organization. Following this guidance, the Korea headquarters is working to fundamentally reform the organizational management system and accountability structure that failed to prevent the individual deviation of one person in whom authority was concentrated.
Yes, so this Dr. Son Yeon-chon also mentioned about the development of the headquarters system because surely there was lacking point of the operation system in the headquarters. So many leaders and members really also suggested or really telling them why why these things was happened and have to prevent, have to develop and more and more. So they are also doing those efforts. Please.
Preparation for the future cannot be accomplished overnight. We must move forward one step at a time, not with impatience and anger, but with patience and faith. We firmly believe that our Heavenly Parent and true parents will use this process to newly raise and strengthen us all. Now is the time for us to become one and open the path for True Mother's return. I pray that all members may rise above confusion and anxiety and advance together toward the future with steadfast faith and devotion. By Kim Dong-yong, Vice President of FFWPU Korea.
Yes, thank you. So now Turumada is in detention center, and now it's really not easy situation, not only for mother, but also for our membership, and even spiritually, it's not easy in each place. We are worried so much, or shaken, and also the struggling or angerness, many hard or many situation is coming on now. But that's why our unity and also connection with our heavenly parents and true parents, and also stand strongly together with heavenly parents. This heart or commitment or determination is really important. Now, not only Korea or Japan or America, even the several country is now facing difficulties. Some nation are opposing for leadership, or some is kind of the conflict among the members, or kind of the many issues coming out in the several countries. So those things, those phenomena is not only just the physical things, but also the spiritual phenomena. That's why how we can stick or strong clearly with our heavenly parent. This heart or this mindset is really important. So beyond the own interest or own thinking, how we can understand and unite, and also offer the sincere devotion more for protection of our true mother, or the progression of the heavenly providence. So now is the important time, and those challenges is coming, even each nation or even each family or individual. So in this moment, not only just thinking the personal matters, but also please let's think together more public things, and maybe somehow spiritual involvement or negative influence is coming. So let's really distinguish those influence and also overcome and stand strongly as the foundation for our true mother, our true parents, and heavenly parents. So today we share the Chinunim, the wife of Shinchul missionary, and also this vice president of Family Federation Korea. So now is a special time. Let's support continuously and offer the victory to our Heavenly Parent and to the parents. So thank you for joining today's morning 훈독회. Have a great time. 감사합니다.
Samnida, thank you very much, Reverend Yutaka, for sharing those words of clarification for us to really focus on unity and focus on this process where the system really make people accountable and transparent, and mentioned there that it shouldn't have arisen that one person who had a concentration of power could deviate without any intervention or any correction or any until the circumstance became too much. And I'm sort of reminded of the Bible talking about that Jesus will in this time of confusion within the followers separate the sheep from the goat, and just to it made me think about that the differences of sheep and goat members. Sheep are those that follow the voice of their shepherd and trust and that be led correctly to food and water and safety, and they're just completely connected with the leader, and so the faithful members, that analogy of being sheep is just absolute obedience and faith and love and centered and united together. So if you ever see a flock of sheep, they pretty much all move as one and go together and really follow. But when you look at a goat type of person, they don't really follow anyone. A herd of goats, wherever they go, wherever they want to go, and they eat whatever they want to eat, and they will eat anything that takes their fancy, without consideration of anyone or anything around them. And there's a number of comparisons of when God selected people in times of problems, like just before going to do the march around the wall of Jericho. The Bible indicates that all the followers went down to the water to drink, and it was noted that the ones that stood alert and drank in a certain way were the ones that were selected to go, because they were conscious of everything around them, while others just in their thirst just dived into the water and not noticing, and therefore would be a problem when it came to following the directions completely. And so just thinking about this re-examination that we need to go through, that we need to be the ones that are alert, the ones that are united, the ones that follow with that absolute heart, and not be ones who think we know better, really focusing on God's will and carrying out our true mother's desires now, is the main focus. So they're really highlighting, how much we need to, prepare, to sing many songs for Mother when she returns. They're already creating a favourite song list, that we can focus on the glory and joy of heaven. And that's another thing I think of, even though it's dire times and it looks difficult, we have to, live lives of joy and fullness, because a life of love and joy we create here, is the life and love and joy that becomes our eternal environment. So, many things we can do, and we know that basically it's to tell the world about our true parents and what Mother's been doing, and that we fulfill that goal of at least 1/3 of the world understanding about our heavenly parent and our true parents. So, and we do that together as a community. Some of my thoughts this morning. So thank you, and open it up to anyone else that would like to share. Thank you. Yes, Suemi, you wanted to say?
Yes. This is not realistic question, but I just thought, at the moment, each church organize and they do prayer in front of the detention center. How about like, before the Solomon Island member went to the entertainment for that time, just like from Oceania, going to support Tulmas, like I cannot stay like 21 days or 40 days, but about 3 days or 1 week. We show our, Johnson to go to Johnson prayer, prayer from Oceania to pray in front of the detention center. That's what I was thinking, because Korea church, they organize everything, but how about from overseas, maybe if we perform, just to encourage, just thinking. Of course, financially, I have to ask my husband, but reality is, but how cold, Korea is getting cold, they mentioned. So the freezing in the nighttime, but then we can feel something. That's I thought. It's the top, I mean, this is just a little no realistic, but if you go, maybe I go too. I cannot, I don't want to go by myself. That's my question.
Thank you. You have any comment about that, Reverend Yutaka? The question?
Yes, thank you. Basically, their expectation is for us to do more activity in each country. But if someone want to go to Korea, this is also possible. But instead of organizing because I think our leadership is not enough and not easy. Some national leader or some people go to Korea. But some blessed family, if they are willing to go, this is I think possible. Because they are doing every day. So some member who attended the Cheonpyeong workshop, some weekend or great works, Then also they are also going, our Oceania member also, they are going at least one day, one time to join with them and offer the prayer. That's why instead of just making a team as the Oceania, but if even one person, 3 person go there, already you are the representative of Oceania and offer the prayer. And some member already doing like this. So I think possible if someone want to go the similar time and go together, because next week is Great Works, I think, in Korea. And I heard some people are going from Australia or some another country. So if can find a way, or if can see how many people, then maybe it's not difficult to arrange and to visit the detention center to offer the prayer. So then I think can pray as a representative. So if you go, I already had 2 or 3 people are going to Korea. So if you go to Korea, please try and to visit detention center and to offer the prayer as the representative of Oceania. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Yutaka. Rex, you had your hand up? Yes, go ahead.
I think I didn't off my video, so
Okay. Mm. Okay. I think we're getting that sort of time. So if there's no other comments, then we can just go to our unison prayer. All right, I'll just bring up the screen. Yes. Okay, let's pray together. Thank you. Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Reverend Yutaka, and everyone for coming. And I hope you all have a good day and see you all again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good
Honest workers who
day.
he sees are doing more than what they should for the company and for customer service.
Okay.
They give them things like, money for a new car if they've been struggling.
Okay.
The boss has to do it undercover. For
I
example, he's the owner of a big company.
think someone's
He goes
listening
around
to something.